The Indonesian Armed Forces Peacekeeping Center, or known as Pmpp Tni, is a unit that is under the control of the Indonesian Armed Forces Headquarters, with the main duty to task, plan, prepare, and train TNI soldiers to be deployed to peacekeeping mission areas around the globe. Indonesia first sent the peacekeepers to the conflict area in Sinai, Egypt in 1957. The contingent were named by the first Indonesian president, Sukarno, with the name Garudaaa contingent, in line with the increase in trust of the United Nations in the role of Garuda contingents in peacekeeping operations. As of now, more than 47,000 personnel were deployed to the mission areas, including more than 600 female peacekeepers. The growing demand for TNI involvement in various conflicts handled by the UN and to anticipate challenges in peacekeeping operations in the future are increasingly complex. In 2007, the Indonesian Armed Forces Peacekeeping Center, or Pmpp Tni, is officially established. Located on a 256-acre property, Pmpp Tni was formed through the commander of the TNI's decree in 2007. In the beginning, the Pmpp Tni belonged to the TNI headquarters complex at Cilangkap, Jakarta. However, in 2012, the former president of Indonesia, Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, inaugurated the Pmpp Tni and the Indonesia Peace and Security Center compound of several integrated government agencies. Pmpp Tni is led by a two-star General TNI. The commander of Pmpp Tni was assisted by the Deputy Commander, Inspectorate, 6 Directorate staff, 2 operational staff, and 9 supporting staff, led by the Colonel and Lieutenant Colonel rank. In the preparation of both men and women who are about to be deployed to the peace mission area, Pmpp Tni conduct a selection process consisting of mental health and wellness, medical test, physical fitness test, foreign language test, computer capability test, and driving skill test. For the personnel who pass the series of tests, they will undergo a full month of pre-deployment training at the Pmpp Tni. Pre-duty training program consists of the assigned theory lessons and practices. The lesson of the theory is core pre-deployment training materials, specializing training materials, and other supporting training materials considered relevant to UN. In addition, the peacekeeper candidates are required to master the rule of engagement dependent on their designated mission areas. In the preliminary training, the participants will undertake a pre-test and required to undergo a post-test, which will be a benchmark on how far a material understanding is given. In order to increase the understanding of the organization's role outside of the military component, Pmpp Tni is delivering material experts from both government and non-governmental organizations, such as the ICRC, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Tourism, and the United Nations agencies in Indonesia, and also in cooperation with the Language Center of the Ministry of Education and Culture to improve the foreign languages proficiency of the newly recruited peacekeepers. In addition to training personnel who deployed for peacekeeping missions, Indonesian peacekeepers promoted Indonesian culture by introducing the beauty and diversity of Indonesia to the local communities. Pmpp Tni also conducts international cooperation programs within the scope of the peace mission, both bilateral and multilateral mission. Pmpp Tni, in partnership with friendly countries, such as courtesy visits and office calls, visits from international researcher, exchange student and instructor, and also participation in the international conferences, as well as the Commandant peacekeeping visit to several peacekeeping institutions. In 2012, Pmpp Tni started to build bilateral and multilateral engagement with several countries such as Australia, Canada, Japan, Korea Republic, Thailand, United Kingdom, and United States. Nowadays, more than 2,500 Indonesian peacekeepers are deployed throughout 7 mission areas worldwide, such as Lebanon, Congo, Central Africa, Mali, Abyei, Western Sahara, and South Sudan. The Pmpp Tni long-term goal is to become a world-class peacekeeping training center.